Welcome, heroes, to another vlog update on what's been going on in the channel and in my life kind of thing. I don't know. So just to clarify, the video that you're probably seeing in the background is from Mugen. It's the latest build I currently have, which has a little bit of the Hyper Dragon Ball Z characters thrown in, or at least the new ones. The only real new good one was the Majin Vegeta, so I've been making sure to play as him. But there's gonna be a lot of things in here, so you know, strap in if you need to. Just throw this in the background, do something else. If you want to just listen to that way, or enjoy the fighting in the background, however you want to do it. But there's a lot of things I need to cover, so just a fair warning. So the first thing I wanted to let you guys know about is, if you don't know about it already, Dragon Ball Z Budoten Element X is out. This is a project that is run by Platinum TDX and Mega Man 3357 Mega Man. It'll be in the description below if you want to check it out. I could also throw an annotation right here if I remember. But check that out, and it's awesome. It's a fan-made series, so it doesn't necessarily follow 100% to the lore. You just gotta make sure you pay attention to all the little plot points and then enjoy all the fighting, because that's the fun thing. It's actually really well done in terms of the fighting things, incorporating into a DBC series. But we also have a lot of people, there's a lot of people on it that are voice acting and stuff. I don't have my character in just yet, or at least the character I'm voicing. That's gonna be like a little bit further down. But there's a lot of good people who are doing voice acting on that, so go check it out. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to say is that I'm currently prepping to finish certain series, and I'm gonna be starting new ones, and I'll go over specifically what I mean. It's also kind of the reason why I've been putting out a lot of content lately, because I haven't had a huge amount of time as I used to actually just go over and work on these series and make sure that I can get them out and post it on time. I am very sorry about that. I don't like having days without content, but I don't know, a lot of this has just been very stressful to try and maintain schedule, maintain my current job, and I don't know, it's like I would love to be able to just do YouTube full time, be able to post 2 videos a day with all the ideas that I have and cover various series and stuff, but you know, not everyone is able to do that, and it's just how it goes sometimes. But I try to get out what I can. I'm trying to make sure that what I post meshes with you guys as well as with my own personal interests. I don't want to compromise my own what's the word? My own principles. Like, I don't like replaying a game. It's been the main reason why I haven't been replaying Dragon Ball Z. I've been waiting for all the new content to be finished, so it's pretty much a new game. And I don't like doing a video for the sake of doing it. I want to make sure to have fun. I want to make sure you guys have fun. I want to make sure everyone's having fun in it, because that's the whole point of this, right? We all have fun together. So I don't know, it's been really tough to just figure all of that out in my current setting. I'm sure I'll figure out a good flow and then get into it, and then I could have content regularly. But for now, I'm very sorry that I couldn't get a lot of this stuff out. But I do have some stuff that I am currently doing, just I don't know if you guys know, but I am trying to do a lot more streams with the Ark Survival, because I got my new computer and I can actually play Ark Survival, which, by the way, don't take it as anybody could play it at that level. I do have a Titan Z graphics card, so I'm able to play it at a decent level, at a decent frame rate, and yeah, that game still needs heavy optimization. It needs serious work. But I'm on a Twitch RP server, which it makes me feel kind of awkward posting it to YouTube, but I tried it on Twitch, I tried it on YouTube. YouTube actually seems more stable with my internet, and the chat is way better, which is what I really want. And that's the thing, is if I do it on Twitch, sometimes the chat will drop out and nobody's talking. I don't know if anybody's there. That's the main reason why I stream, is to be with you guys. There's no point in me streaming to me if there's no interaction with the audience. I would not stream otherwise, because I like to talk to you guys, so we can make jokes at the game, and it's just a lot more fun that way. So that's so I'm gonna be posting it to YouTube for now. I don't know if that's against the rules of that server, but it's stable. I can interact with you guys, we can roleplay the character together, and it's a lot more fun, and I'd rather have fun than mess with a whole lot of technical issues. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about is Until Dawn. So I posted that. It didn't seem like a lot of you cared for it. Personally, I love creepy things and horror stuff, but I don't know if a lot of you guys necessarily do. Some of you seem to like it okay, and I like the idea of Until Dawn because it's an episodic, well, not episodic, I guess point and click adventure in a way that's kind of like Telltale games that's more in a horror aspect, which I love the atmosphere of it. I love the ideas, but if you guys don't like it, or a majority of you don't like it, then I don't know. I want to make sure that we all have fun with doing these things. But I don't know. So do you guys think I should stop playing it and try something else, or what? I don't know. I would definitely love to get into more creepier games, especially since Halloween's coming close. But I don't. That becomes another one of those issues. Is that a lot of the games that I would really love to play, a lot of you guys don't seem to necessarily care for, and I don't want to just do a game just where only one side is having fun, if you know what I'm saying. Now, one of the things that I am continuing to completion is the Kingdom Hearts game, because that has been amazing. It has been awesome. I figured out a good way to actually go through the hard mode. Hopefully we'll get the secret ending this time. And that, once I've completed that, I'm probably going to look for another Kingdom Hearts game because, oh my goodness, that is just this nostalgia factor of it. The game is just so awesome. And yeah, I might be planning on something else with Kingdom Hearts in the future. Just take that as a hint of things to come. Okay, so other planned series that I'm currently working on. I am working on my next Skyrim series because I have seen some of you guys wanting me to continue that. I would definitely love to, and I have a great idea for the next one. I'm just trying to work out all the bugs so the dang thing would stop crashing on me. But once I get that fully working, I'll get that started and we can have some more fun with Skyrim. I have a really, really fun concept for this next one, which I'll let you guys know when the actual video is out, because I think it's going to be amazing, and I have certain quests that I'm going to go for with it. And it also comes with its own modded quest, which is another thing I'm going to try out. I hope it doesn't break everything. That would suck. But it's got some things in it, so that'll be fun. Also, I'm working on ending the current Mastery series and starting on the next one. We're currently working on that. It's kind of hard to get coordination and getting certain things to fit together. Also, the previous Mastery packs, I'm working at trying to update them. A lot of the current ones aren't working because of an incompatibility issue with Java 7 and Minecraft 1.6.4. So if I update them to the 1.7.10 version, then it'll work out great. The Magic Master, I could probably update that one. There's a few mods that aren't working right, but I was currently working on the Medieval Master one because that one it seems to be more relevant. I don't know if that's the proper term, but essentially there's been a little more requests on getting that one fixed, but I'm waiting on the current Mind Fantasy mod to update because that's kind of the really important mod for it to really work and mesh well together. Once that is done, I can get that mod pack updated, and then I'm working on the next one. I also need to figure out how to host more mod packs on that site. It only limits you to 3. That's bullcrap. I didn't want all the mod packs. Okay, a big one that I wanted to talk about. It's essentially, I thought of a new idea for the Dragon Block C tournament. Now, the main tournament is going to be as per usual. It'll start around the same time as it did this year, but next year. So that main tournament is going to be separate from this, because this is more of an experiment to see how well it would go over. So the idea I had behind it was a way for the players to progress their character and then get into the fight, because it adds a little more skill element to it, because you have your own survival aspect and being able to train, which is another big thing of Dragon Ball Z, is training. So that kind of determines like the difference between characters. So here's the main concept, all right? So the idea is you start off, I'll have a world, there'll be all the people who are invited, and then there'll be a start day. From that start day, everyone who plays has to record their progress. So they have a start and finish, they present their stats at the beginning and the end, so that way there's no cheating dispute. And then when they finish, I'll have a way to verify their stats, and that will kind of determine like that they made sure that they progressed as per the rules. So essentially all their training has to be on camera, and all their training has to be verified, and then that creates their character. And this is essentially they have to do, I haven't decided on the specific numbers, but something between like a 15 to 20 minute video per training session. They can do whatever they want to train, and it has to be on this particular server. And what was it, 15 to 20 minutes? I haven't decided on that number. I also decide on the actual progression thing, because like one of the things with Dragon Ball Z, if you have too wide of a progression, then you get the Super Saiyan 3 wave attack bullcrap that comes out, and that'll be another thing I'll have to figure out, because oh my goodness, that is so not balanced. And with the new punching thing, I don't know how that's gonna work, but that's all details. But yeah, after that, they create their character and say like 20 episodes max. So from there, you have all these windows where the audience can enjoy their progression, and then on the final day, I'm not 100% sure if I want to do this a little bit, but there might be like a bonus training point thing for a comparison of their initial video likes to their last video likes, or maybe an overall. I don't know if I really want to tie that in. I would make it a percentage, just because that way people who have like a lot more subs can't get a major advantage that way. So it would essentially be just like, you could get up to this many points, and if you manage to grab an audience, I don't know, that's been one of the things I was thinking of tying it into, but I don't know if I really want to, because that kind of pulls, essentially it makes it so your ability to capture an audience is as important as your ability to train. So I don't know if I want to necessarily do that, but it also creates, I might do something like fan favorite. So maybe like a number of likes throughout the series that you make on it would get you a fan favorite bonus, which would be something minor. I don't know. Something, that's just another thing I'm just like thinking to add to it. But anyways, once the characters are created, then you just go into the normal tournament, and that's essentially the idea. So what do you guys think of that? I don't know like how the entry would necessarily be, because one of the things I've been trying to avoid is there's a lot of people who want to get in the tournament not to actually enjoy the tournament, but more to take advantage of it to boost their own channels, which is like, I try to separate that because it generally creates a sour atmosphere for the tournament itself. And yeah, so I want to avoid that somehow, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to do that, but not absolutely shun new people from it, because I want to build it as a good community thing. I want people who are passionate about the whole mod and the community to be the ones who join in, not people who want to take advantage of it to, you know, boost their own stats and stuff, because, you know, no, I don't want that. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about that, the tournament idea below, and I'll probably do a more official video on it when I start it up, but that will start soon-ish. So it'll be kind of a minor tournament to test the theory to see how well it works, and I don't know if I'll incorporate it into the main series. Maybe that might or the main tournament, I should say. That's a maybe, because it also creates like, you require to make 20 videos in order to participate in this tournament, which is a bit daunting. So I don't know, we'll see. Another thing is that I'm trying to get back into Way of the Samurai, because I have it on PC and I want to do more of it, but the problem is, because I have it on PC, I don't have all my save data. So do you guys mind if I just start over on that? Because I know some of you guys enjoyed the Way of the Samurai series, and I wouldn't mind getting back into it. There's a couple arcs that I haven't done, a couple experimentations I haven't done, like I haven't done the "I'm gonna slaughter you all" samurai. Yeah, so that's the thing I'm trying to get back into, and currently I'm just essentially trying to remake Betsy, the legendary sword, because if I could remake that sword, then at least we have some crossover. I think I might like play through again to just get the translator as well, because that was something that we had and I really wanted to use it, but the problem was like, the main reason why I stopped it on the PS3 is because there's so much editing going into getting rid of all of those in-between points, and the PC has none of those, so it'd be a lot easier to play. So definitely wanting to get back into that. And the final thing I wanted to mention is that I'm debating upon getting back into mod reviews. On my past mod reviews, people enjoyed the way I do them because I try to show as much information as possible within the mod to get a big, like, it makes it a lot more clear and understanding on how to actually get into it and play with it and what you're getting into and those kind of things. And I do enjoy doing that. It's a lot of work. So if you would like to see me get back into mod reviews, I could do so. They're it'd probably be more like once a month or something, because it requires intensive research into the mod to figure out all the little nooks and crannies, how the actual stats work, and then just prepping and recording and stuff. Man, it took me forever to actually get that Mind Fantasy mod review, but I did get that, and that is still going. I made a video on that, and it's still being developed, the Mind Fantasy 2, and it is amazing. I can't wait for that to get finished, because then I can make a mod pack and stuff. So the last thing I wanted to go over is that I had some ideas for other videos to do, but not sure. Like, some of you guys wanted me to do Dragon Ball Z theory videos. I like Dragon Ball Z, but I'm not that into Dragon Ball Z. There's some aspects of it I don't like, which is mostly just its inconsistency with its own lore. And some of the other stuff I really like. I'm not 100% into where Super's going, because the biggest problem I have with Super is just it's going too much like Superman at that point. Like, Goku and Vegeta are going to become the only characters that actually matter. All the other characters ain't going to be able to do crap, and anything that they do actually do will be kind of beyond what that character should be able to do. So it's going to create this really, really gritty niche that I don't personally like. I like every character to have their own shining moment and be able to participate beyond, oh, let's make the pig do rock, paper, scissors for something that doesn't even matter. Yeah, no. So I don't know if I want to do DBZ theories in general, but I do like to overanalyze things and figure like possible branches that they could do. So I don't know, would you guys want to see more theory videos? Because I did one that was like Kai theory, and the problem is it's the same problem I had with this video. It went on too long, so I can figure out probably a compressed format. But if you guys would like to see more of that, let me know. And now the other thing I was thinking of doing in terms of like psychological reviews is more of like getting into the psychology behind superhero fights. Like, there was the big Superman versus Goku, and the main thing that I drew from that is technically either character could beat the other depending upon how you paint it. So things like that is just wanting to get into the nitty-gritty, why we argue about this stuff, why we can see both, how both could win, and like a better analysis on how the two characters would actually interact and how theoretically their outcomes would go should they fight depending upon certain scenarios. Because in the end, with comic book characters, anime characters, and whatnot, it's all to tell a story, and I think everyone forgets about that when they think about if their favorite character would win. It's you want to tell the best story, not the, my character wins because he's better. But yeah, if you want to see videos like that, let me know in the comment section below. Personally, I'm not sure if I would want to necessarily do theories and stuff, because, you know, MatPat does that better. And man, there's so many better videos, or better people that could do things like that. So, I don't know. Okay, well, before this runs on way too long, because it probably already has, that's the end of this. This is just mostly an update of things that I'm planning on doing and trying to get back into. I am sorry that I'm not able to necessarily keep up the 2 videos a day that I used to. It's really damn difficult with the current job, and just fitting that into the schedule, and I kind of wish I could go back to part-time in a way, but then money would be a big problem. That's what it all really comes down to, isn't it? Money. Money. Okay, well, thank you all for joining this. If you're already at this point, thank you for listening to my rambles to keep up to date and whatnot. I know not all of you necessarily care about the ongoings of the channel and whatnot, but I try my best to communicate and stuff, and I'm always on Twitter if you ever want to ask me questions. I could always answer there, and I can also answer things in the comment section below. So if you're ever wanting to know something specific, just ask. I'll communicate with you. I'm usually always on my phone, so I can see these things happening. So yeah, if you ever want to ask me stuff, just ask. Okay, well anyways guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Take care and goodbye.